projects in Starke County that you perceive as the most potentially challenging, and how do you propose to address it?
Number one, bringing the jail up to state standards. By continuing the updating that was started in 2009, the jail did not get in the condition it is overnight, and it will take time to bring it to state standards. But if we continue, we can bring it into compliance over the next 2 to 3 years without building a new facility, and hopefully without bonding the county that would raise taxes. Project number 2 is providing proper office space for the county prosecutor. Currently, the county prosecutor is in the basement of the jail. This needs to be fixed. The prosecutor's office can be moved to the courthouse, which in turn would free up needed space at the jail for administrative use or other. The jail could desperately use the space currently used by the prosecutor's office, and the prosecutor's office would be better served in the courthouse. Project number 3, providing safe roads and bridges. Currently, the county council provides 1/4% of the economic development income tax, or between $500,000 and $700,000 annually, for keeping the county bridges up to state standards. When traveling 50 and 60 mile an hour down these county roads and crossing many bridges, most take for granted the safety of the roads and bridges. I know I do. It is important that your elected officials see to it they are properly and yearly monitored and kept safe by providing for the proper funding of these projects as a council person. Thank you.
Is the Governor Mitch Daniels has submitted a bill for all local government to establish a single elected chief executive to oversee county government, the board that has not only legislative but fiscal powers and responsibilities as well. Do you support this bill? Why or why not?
Seems to be an interesting question for the night, especially for the county council. This bill has been in committees at least 3 times in the past few years and has not made it to a vote on the floor. The Indiana Commission on Local Government Reform, or what is commonly called the Kern and Shepard Report, suggests we have a single CEO to run the county and have a board to help with legislative, fiscal powers, and other responsibilities. Though the state has not given us much information, it is an interesting idea, and it does need to be examined further. In favor of it, yes. In favor of it, no. But it does need to be looked at. It is an interesting idea. It would be interesting to see what other states have. One problem I do see with an elected CEO is that this could possibly lead to problems such as corruption, nepotism, or abuse of power. You would need a strong council to keep a watchful eye and to keep a system of checks and balances. On the plus side, there's a chance we possibly could be saving money. It may be possible to save time in getting things accomplished quicker and easier, with one person making a decision and one person being the contact person. I do think counties have elected officials, and they should remain as elected officials and should not be appointed by the CEO. This is a county ran by the people and a county through its elected officials.
Thank you.
Starke County for ever and ever. So as my wife for 27 years, my 2 kids and 2 grandkids. I've been your representative for the 2nd District for the past 15 years, and nothing appalls me more than the constant rhetoric of the sky falling. Believe me, we've been through budgets as bad as this year, and maybe as bad as it's going to get next year, who knows. 2003, we've seen a 20% decline in revenues for the county. Sky didn't fall. Maybe a little overcast, the sky didn't fall. Starke County is a great place to live. Indiana is a great place. The U.S. is a great place. We can listen to the news. We can listen to all the hype. We can listen to everybody complain. There's no jobs, there's no jobs, there's no jobs. Let's take MPI for example. In 08, MPI was down to less than 75 people. Today, they're over 300 people. That looks to me like more jobs. Now, I'm not saying nationally there are more jobs. There's a certain amount of people ain't going to work no matter what you do. In this county, it's been tough ever since I've been on this board, and that is 15 years. But we have got through it every single time by working together, and the people of Starke County understanding that money just doesn't come from heaven. You cannot get 101 pennies out of a dollar. It's never been done, it's never gonna be done. But working together, we make it happen. As a council person or as an elected official that deals with finances, if you're not a problem solver when you get elected, you're gonna be one by the time you're done, because by nature, you're gonna solve a lot of problems financially. With the limited funds that we have in this county, you've got to make every move count and do the best you can do with the limited resources that you have. My name is Chuck Estok. I appreciate your vote on November 2nd. Thank you for listening.
I am not a lifelong resident of Knox or of Starke County, but I am proud to be here. I'm glad to be a resident of Starke County. My family has lived here for 17 years, and we have loved it all those times. We chose to live here and make Starke County our home. Our third son will be graduating from school this year from Knox High School, and hopefully in the spring will be attending college somewhere, learning law enforcement. We love living here, and Diane and I look forward to serving the community and to work in the community for years to come. It has been said that leadership has been described as the process of social influence in which one person can enlist the aid and support of others in the accomplishment of common tasks. Over the last 5 years, I've organized the Knox Harvest Festival, and I believe this year has been our biggest and best festival in a while. We have grown each year, and we have not only met our budget, but we have made a good profit each year. By enlisting the help of others, we have increased not only our vendors, but the attendance at the festival. I believe that if we can work together with the Starke County Economic Development Foundation, the Starke County Chamber of Commerce, and the Starke County Tourism, as well as our local business owners, then maybe we can draw more businesses to Starke County and help our county to grow and our businesses to grow. I believe that the government works for the citizens, not the citizens work for so we can have a government. Government leaders work for you and for the community. Please vote for me and Tony Radkiewicz. If you need more information, I won't forget, vote for Tony.info.